Here we're asked to graph the following polynomial, and we also need the y-intercept. A lot of things that we got to do here. The first is find the degree. So when I'm looking at the degree, I can see that there's 1x here, 2x's, 3 and 4x's, because this is x plus 2 squared. So really, if I were to multiply that together, it would be x plus 2, x plus 2. So that's 3 and 4x's. And then 5x's. So now I know my polynomial is a fifth degree polynomial. Next, the a value here is 1/8. So it's positive, which tells me the general shape of a fifth degree is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And next I got to find my zeros. So I'm going to erase this stuff up here. And then my zeros here are, I just look at all of my x's to find where it makes the whole equation 0. If I plug in -4, it makes that 0. If I plug in +4, I get 0. If I plug in -2, 0. And there's something special about this one right here because it is being squared. So I'm going to put a little different color there to help us out when we come back to that. And then when I plug in 1, that also gives me a 0. So I found the zeros. Now I need to find the y-intercept. The y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So I'm actually going to plug that into the equation. You get 1/8 times 0 plus 4, 0 minus 4, 0 plus 2 squared, and 0 minus 1. Sorry, it's getting cramped in there. If I simplify everything inside the square roots, I get 1/8 times 4 times -4 times 2 squared and times -1. Simplifying again, I'm going to do 4 times -4, which is -16. 2 squared, which is 4, times -1. 1/8 times -16 is just going to be -2. -2 times 4 is -8. -8 times 1 is +8. So I know my y-intercept here is at +8. Now I just need to sketch. So I know my general shape, which is in red here. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. Now, when I look at these blue zeros versus the green 0, the blue zeros, because they're not squared, it means I'm going to go through those points. The x plus 2 part, because it is squared, it means I'm going to bounce off it, either from the bottom or the top, whichever direction I come from. So to start, I'm coming up through this one here because it's blue. I come back down and I bounce off of the light green one. I go through my my y-intercept. Oh, this is going to look ugly. Through and through. Okay, that's not the prettiest graph, but that's the nice part about when it says sketch the graph, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. All of my points are perfect. So there is my fifth degree polynomial graphed.